Good morning. All right, so I am super excited and oddly super nervous. I almost just said a weird word that was not nervous, and I don't know what was happening. Holy moly. I'm so excited to be here. So nervous. My name is Lindsay Nuttall. I have been a SeneGence distributor for almost 2 years. The day after Christmas will actually mark my 2-year anniversary with the company, and I'm super excited to be a part of this mega party with my fellow distributors that I love so much. Good morning, Mel. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently. What's going to kind of be taking place in this party is that we are going to be having one color palette, and we are going to do a fall look with that color palette, and we're going to do a Halloween look with that color palette. And most of us have partners and such so that you can see different people, and you're going to see multiple looks with multiple different palettes throughout the next 2 days. But what I'm going to do this morning to start us off is I'm actually going to do a fall look first. So let's say that I have to go to work. By the way, married. I am a work-at-home mom, stay-at-home mom with 3 boys, 6, 4, and 2. So I actually don't usually wear makeup every single day. But let's say that I had a meeting, I had a various appointment, I had something that I had to get all makeuped up. I maybe go back into the classroom. I was a teacher for 8 years and worked with teachers, teaching teachers for 2 years. So let's say that I decided I was going to go back to work. I had my whole fall makeup for the day, and then my kids had a Halloween party that evening. Now, as a work-at-home mom, as a work outside of the house mom, as a dog mom, as anybody that has a schedule, do we usually have time to come home from our full day of work or to stay in the house from our full day of work and redo our makeup so that we can get ready to go out to trick or treat or get ready to go out for a Halloween party? Sometimes it's a little bit difficult, especially if you're spending a ton of time with the kids, trying to get the kids ready, right? And helping them get ready. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a fall look first, my daytime look, that I'm then going to transition, okay, very easily, hopefully, into a Halloween look. Now, I'm kind of giggling that I am even doing a Halloween look because most of my VIPers know that I actually barely wore makeup 2 years ago, and my Halloween looks so far have been terrible fails. So I did ask for the easiest look. So if you're kind of relating to me and feeling like I'm not sure about this Halloween look stuff, look no further. I'm going to do a easy Halloween look and hopefully be able to pull that off, because I am not one I want to, and I want to get better, but I'm not one to sit around and play with Halloween makeup and it looks phenomenal. I'll sit around and play with Halloween makeup and it looks terrible, and I never post it because, dear Lord, I look like a 4th grader putting on makeup. So, with that being said, without further ado, I can pull off a fall look, I think. Now, I'm trying to figure out my palette because I just got so excited about the fall colors that I don't want to do too big of a palette for you. What I'm doing really quickly, I washed my face this morning and I put my moisturizer on, my daytime moisturizer, so I have that equivalency of SPF 15 covering my face for wherever I may go. And then I put my Silk on, which is my primer, the Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. And now I'm just putting on my tinted moisturizer. So we do have full foundation. We have anti-aging foundation as well as our regular foundation that has a little bit more coverage than the anti-aging. Our tinted moisturizer has the least amount of coverage, but when you have amazing skincare, sometimes you don't need as much coverage. All of our foundations and tinted moisturizers literally just feel light, airy, and never heavy or cakey. Good morning, Ashley. So I love them. I actually, even when I don't do my makeup, I usually put on my moisturizer and my tinted moisturizer so that I have the equivalency of SPF 30 on my face. And I say equivalency because we have a mechanical shield versus a chemical shield to protect us from the sun. So it's actually like layers protecting so that the sun cannot penetrate versus chemicals on your face actually detouring it. So it's more like you're putting a blanket over your face versus chemicals that are pushing all that UV rays onto your face. So I am now fully protected that way. Kind of glammed up the face just a little bit. Oftentimes Good morning, Izzy. I'm just doing fall today, so hopefully she's excited about that. I mean today, right now, and then I'm going to transition it into Halloween in just a minute. I'm actually debating doing fall look and then working out and then showing you what I look like after a big sweaty mess to show you the longevity of our makeup. Okay, so let's see what we decide to do there. Okay, the first of my colors I've decided to do for both the fall and the Halloween transition is Bandana Shimmer. Bandana Shimmer is actually a limited edition color. Oh my gosh, for a minute I thought I got a new one, but it's not. It's a limited edition color, and I have to tell you that it is amazing. So some of you are going to freak out by looking at that very rich and pigmented type red shimmer on my face. But honestly, all of our shadow senses, this is Shadow Sense, are cream to powder, okay? And look at how beautifully that blends right in. So I thought I had too much, but I'm actually going to go in and put in a little bit more because of the blending power of our colors, of our blushes, right? Oh yeah, see? And so this is actually a shadow. What are you doing putting it on your cheeks? That is the beauty of our product. It is multifaceted for multi-use. And you can actually take a palette of just Shadow Sense and maybe one lip sense, and you could do an entire look on your face. So that's what we're trying to show you through all these looks, is that with one palette, the amazing amount of things that you can do. These are a little uneven, huh? A little uneven. I have a speck on my phone. I keep thinking I like drew on a mole or something. Whoa, that messed up my lighting though. Hala, come back to me, phone. Come back. Here, let me see. Whoa. Hey, is that better lighting? A little bit softer, huh? All right, so what I did is I did Bandana Shimmer. I'm going to hold off on this color too because I'm going to be using it also for my eyes because I want to try to build a palette for you that is cost efficient as well as highly effective so that you can then use it on a daily basis for all of your needs, okay? So then I'm going to take Shell Glitter. Now, Shell Glitter, I debated going back and forth on this because it may be considered kind of an excessive color, as in if you were trying to do the bare minimum of colors, you may want to skip out on Shell Glitter. Now, I don't think anybody should skip out on Shell Glitter ever, okay? Because it's freaking gorgeous and I love it. But so I use it as a highlighter here. So do you see how all of a sudden, ba-bam, my, cheek kind of like came into action with a little bit of definition. I'm not big on contouring, probably because I just don't know how. But I do know how to add a little bit of shimmer on top of my blush to bring out my cheeks. Also, what I'm usually wearing, but I didn't want to add to the color palette, is my eye illuminator underneath my eyes. So my eye illuminator is going to give me the benefits of the eye cream with our pearlizer, and it's going to literally make my eyes pop. So it's going to take that little bit of, saggy bag, a little bit of discoloring under there, and it's just going to brighten it right up. So these are products that you're going to want to talk to your distributor about because we have so many various products that are really going to kind of take you to the next edge of beauty, right? So we're all beautiful without makeup. If you don't think you are, you are. But sometimes we want to feel a little fancy, right? And so that's helping us with just a little bit of the fancy. So while I have the Shell Glitter in my hand, I'm like obsessing with this look already. Do you ever just do something like you just think, oh man, this is just so freaking beautiful, I can barely stand it? Like, I'm going to show you our new mascara. And I feel a little vain with our new mascara, I have to be completely honest, because I look at myself in the mirror all day long. And I can't remember the last time, like I literally spent so much time looking at myself in the mirror. Like a stupid amount of time. Because my lashes are so bomb from our new mascara that I literally have become vain. Thankfully, I'm not like going around telling everybody how beautiful I am or anything. But in my head, every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, girl. Whoa. Just wait for it. If you have not seen our new mascara, just wait for it. Okay, so what I did was yes, Mel, you read my mind because it was literally on my verge. I'm like, I bet she's going to post that. I have yours set aside waiting for you because they're hot ticket items. I don't know, what are you doing this morning? I am home for a couple more hours this morning. I've got to work out and I've got to do my Halloween look. And then we're going camping with the Cub Scouts. But we're just up at Bogart. You could even swing, well, you don't want to pay for parking, but Anyway, and then tomorrow, yeah, so Mel, if you can come in the next 2 hours, today works. Or if you're not working tomorrow, I'm doing that color matching. And you can come play with some of the new colors. So, totally up to you. All right, so I put some shell glitter on my lids, just on the basic lids. You know what I didn't do that I wanted to do was do like a highlighting color, like a sandstone pearl shimmer, but we'll save that. What I like to do is sandstone pearl shimmer or a candlelight up here to kind of clean up if I haven't kept up with my waxing like right now. Oh, perfect, Mel. I have not kept up with my waxing, and so I like to put candlelight or sandstone pearl up there to kind of cover it up, highlight that area, do my brows, that kind of thing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take garnet, okay, and I'm going to put garnet in the corners for just like, I know it's not called a smoky look if it's brown, so what is this look called? If it's just in the corners like this. I got some new brushes that I'm trying to use. What's it called when it's just in the corners and you're just kind of blending it out? I don't know. Ashley left. Ashley, why you leave us? She might know. So anyways, I do the smoky eye, but not with smoky colors. I do it with garnet. And I love this look. Accent. Yeah, is this the accent? It's like lid, transition, highlight. Okay, so I take that dark garnet brown. I also usually do, since I went darker on my hair, I want to start using garnet on my brows. I have to be completely honest, which I always am, is I'm still trying to get really good at my brows with our Shadow Sense. I was going to try it live because that's kind of just what I do and see how it goes. And this could be the total wrong color. We have a color rustic brown, and that's the one that I really want to try. See, this is going to be too dark, I think. I really want to try for my brows now that I've gone dark. So I was blonde and decided to go dark for the season. Actually, that's not terrible, huh? So what am I using? I'm using garnet. I'm still using a shadow. So now we have a shadow. It's a little too red. I think it's a little too, has a little bit too pigments of red for my coloring. But rustic brown is supposed to be the perfect match. And I forgot that it actually is back in stock. I didn't use it because I thought that it was not in stock, but rustic brown is back in stock. So you could actually swap out garnet, which has that touch of red, swap it out completely and use the rustic in the corners and then use the rustic for your brows so that you're sticking with one palette. I don't hate this though because I do have red pigments in my hair. My hairdresser was kind of laughing that it doesn't matter how ashy, I think this is what she said, how ashy she goes with my my hair, it still pulls red. So somewhere deep inside my hair is like, no, we got red in us. Let's be free. Let our red run free. Okay, I'm not hating these brows. So that was good because I feared that some of y'all that don't know me are sort of expecting this like makeup goddess, and I am so far from the makeup goddess status. But y'all, I kind of like my brows. They're a little red though. Okay, so I took my garnet, I put it in the corner, and actually, honestly, we could go a little bit darker, but for brevity's sake, because I know that I talk too much and this is already going way longer, I'm going to leave them as they are, but more garnet could go into each of those corners. And then I'm using my garnet also now for my brows. Okay, just wait till I get the mascara on. Y'all are going to freak out. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing here today. Okay, so what I want to do, oh gosh, there's so many options and I just want to show you everything and it just becomes upsetting because I can't. Okay, so this is our new iSense pencil. We have liquid eyeliner, which I had never used prior to joining the company and have decided now that I do love liquid eyeliner. But now that we have a pencil, which I don't know actually how, there it goes. It's just a twist pencil. This is black brown. I try to keep things fairly neutral. So I actually wear black brown. I can't talk and do this, hold on. I actually wear black brown mascara and black brown eyeliner just to kind of tone it down just like a tiny, tiny bit for my own personal preference. I'm not doing good on this right now on live. It's okay, it's life, right? Gotta smudge it out just a little bit. And Mel, you do. I'm out though, Mel, but I'm ordering more. I'm ordering more, so don't freak. Actually, that could be your color if you wanted to do that as your color. Because they're the same. I need to get more though. Okay, so here is the eyeliner pencil, and it literally just goes on like butter. It goes on so easily that you like keep wanting to touch it up and do stuff, and you don't need to because it literally just goes on so beautifully. So what I'm gonna do, I just got a message. I was reading my message. Whoo, birdie, chicken, haha, squirrel. Okay, so that is the eyeliner. What I want to do though is I want to take turquoise. Now, some of you are automatically freaking out when I pull this color out. Do not freak out with turquoise, okay? Remember, we put that beautiful bandana shimmer right here, and it looked all hot and bothered and a little bit spooky, right? Because of the amazing color pigments. But with this Shadow Sense, you can blend it out so easily and so well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take bandana shimmer, and I'm actually going to coat the under eye. So this is a new technique for me. I never spent this much time doing makeup, and honestly, if I wasn't sitting here talking to you, this would not take that much time. It's taking a lot more time because we're, you know, having, well, it's a one-sided conversation, which always freaks me out about live. But anyway, that's like a whole nother session. Sometimes doing these little bit of accents, extra accents, are just, they're really pretty and they're really fun, and they don't take a ton of extra time. And so these are things that I've started to kind of work with and learn just a little bit. So I like putting like greens and blues and stuff that I would never have ever worn in my pre-SeneGence life underneath my brows. I'm sorry, underneath my lash line. I think I got a little bit too much on. I also don't think I'm using the right brush, but I got this amazing brush packet from Instagram, so I totally got played on the marketing, and somebody was like, this is the best brush that I've ever seen. I was like, oh my god, I need it. And then I was like, oh my god, I was just a marketing ploy. I just succumbed to the marketing. Anyway, I haven't played with it yet because it's just been a really busy season. Okay, but I want to kind of smudge that out. None of these are the right brushes. I'm going to take my makeup. I'm going to like smudge it out. Okay, so I just kind of like putting a little bit of color under the eye, especially with my blue eyes, to kind of make that pop. And it's fun because it takes away from, if you're a very neutral person like me, it takes away from the consistency of neutral, and look at how it makes my pop. So I've got our new pencil liner on the top of my lid, and then I have a smudged look of turquoise. Now, was it necessary to throw turquoise into our color palette when I'm trying to keep it so limited? No, it wasn't necessary, but I love turquoise. I love these two limited editions, and they're not going to be around forever. So make sure you talk to your distributor about getting these two and having them in your personal stock, because they won't be available forever. And when they're gone, you're going to think, man, I really liked those colors. You could even do more pizzazz and pop by putting some of this turquoise into that corner with the garnet, or if you're going into the rustic brown. Okay, I'm going to speed this up. All right, so what we have now is we did our brows, which I'm actually really liking despite the slight red in them. We have our shell glitter on the eyes. We have our liner. We have our garnet in the corners. We have a little bit of smudged, what is it called? Turquoise. We have our bandana shimmer blush with our shell glitter accent up on the top. All right, now we're going to bring in the Magic Mascara. This is brand new. It just came out. It is in waterproof and non-waterproof. Now, watch as my lashes literally transform right in front. It's like a magic trick. Actually, I'm going to actually start presenting this as a magic trick. Or like, and boom, SeneGence said, let there be lashes. Holla, lashes. Now, the fun part is that you can actually layer these to get a deeper and longer, thicker look. Now, do you see any clumps? This is the part that literally, okay, here I go again. I'm going to start saying literally a ton. but it blew my mind. There are no clumps on my lashes. This is why I have become super vain. You're so vain. I know this song is about me. Don't worry. I don't sing. Actually, I kind of do sometimes. Okay, so there you go. Look at that lash. There's no clumps, and I just did it right in front of you. So usually I would have issues with clumping. Now I do have issues with applying because, you know, I'm special like that. And I'll go and fix that inside of the real mirror later. But, oh gosh, that's bad. There is literally no clumps when you apply this stuff. It goes on. And I have tried so many different mascaras in my life. And because I have curly lashes, like naturally curly lashes, because I have naturally curly hair. Sorry guys, I did a number on my eye. That was really bad. I tend to have issues. So in this corner right here, I have Jerry curl lashes. I'm not sure what happened, but after my last child, my lashes just in that corner decided to tight curl all on their own. So look at, if you ever wonder, like, can I be a SeneGence distributor? I'm a hot mess. I don't know how to apply makeup. I just love this stuff. Okay. This is when you go back and you watch Lindsay Nuttall and be like, oh my God, I think I just poked myself in the eyeball. Lindsay Nuttall can do it. I can do it because you don't have to be a professional. You can learn right alongside your customers. You can learn right alongside your supporters. And you know what? It's okay that we all are not professionals. And I just watch the professionals like Jordan and all those YouTubers and think, wow, I'm going to try that. And you just get better and better and better and better. But you don't have to be perfect right off the bat. That's no fun anyway, because then you got, you know, like, don't you want to like take time to learn and get better and have fun doing all that? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm going to use the mirror for this one. Much better, except for I still got my eye. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, so here is the look with the mascara. Can you see how that has completely changed? I'm gonna have to work on some of this cleanup when we get off the live. But can you see how that's completely changed? Look at those lashes. I mean, look at them. It's amazing that there's no clumps. I don't need to take my, I'm doing the separating action, but I don't even need to do the separating action because they don't need to be separated because they're freaking gorgeous. Oh gosh. And I'm telling you, this is kind of becoming a sultry fall look. I'm going to go outside and this is going to be husband approved because I'm kind of feeling this look. Okay, let's end this, baby. So, what we are going to be doing for the Halloween look is I'm going to be adding in some blueberry. Now, I'm not going to do blueberry lip scents on my lips for the fall look. I'm going to do Rosé All Day just by itself, okay? So, I'm going to shake up my product really nice and good. When I transition into my fall look, I will be adding in the blackberry. So I will be using the exact same palette, but I will be adding in the blackberry lip sense color with my Rosé All Day. I did that look in my VIP group and on my IG account. And I was trying to think of a color, a name for that color. And my husband came home and he's like, oh, it's oil rubbed bronze. I'm like, oh, thanks, honey. I've been waiting for that all day. Thank you for coming home and having that idea in your head immediately. I appreciate it. We're a team. I put on the makeup and he tells me what it's called. How's that? All right, here we go. And you know what? I don't think I brought over any gloss. So, just throw some glossy gloss or whatever you have so you're not adding to your palette. But here is what we used today. I want to make sure I got it all in quick summary form. Is this it? And what we're adding to it. We're going to be adding, okay, here it is. Are you ready? So hopefully this color palette is not too big and doesn't scare anyone. We had Bandana Shimmer. We had Turquoise, 2 limited colors that you want to get in your stock before they are gone. We have Garnet. All of these are shadow senses, and we have Shell Glitter. So you have a packet of, or a combo pack of 4 Shadow Senses, and the amount of product or looks that you can do with these are insanely amazing, right? Then you're going to add in Rosé All Day Lip Sense, Blackberry, because we're going to use the Blackberry to transition into our Halloween look. We have our brand new eyeliner pencil, goes on like butter. Butter is always better. And then you have your black brown or your black new mascara. So that is the color palette. I'm hoping that's not too much. Trust me, I could have added like 16 more just because I get so excited about it. And I also did my color tinted moisturizer, my silk, and then my normal daily skincare. So there you have it. Probably the longest video ever. Sorry, I like spending time doing makeup with you. And then I'm going to transition this into Halloween look in just a few. So I will see you guys on the next video. And hold on, I just gotta look at my lashes one more time. I will see you soon. Mwah! Bye.